The number one thing that's keeping people from being successful as a real estate investor is complexity. I'm going to explain exactly what this means. People want to learn all the fancy, complex real estate investing theories and techniques. I want to learn subject to. I want to learn owner financing. I want to learn everything about land trusts and asset protection. I want to learn about notes and how to buy and sell notes and all this stuff. Listen, I'm here to let you know, when you are first getting started, what you need is not another technique and another book to read. What you need is a check. You got to get the money coming in, and this is what we focus on here on this channel, is bringing in profit. It is the number one key performance indicator. It's the most important thing. You can have all the techniques in the world, but if you're not making money consistently and predictably, you will find yourself out of business. You'll be the smartest real estate investor with the smallest bank account. It's not about the smartest person in the room. It's about doing the right actions and being profitable. Profitability is the number one technique. So that is why we focus heavily on wholesaling and novations when you are first getting started. I want to touch on that, but I'm not here to downplay these other techniques. I'm just saying when you're first getting started, it's not the best use of your time to learn all this fancy creative real estate and things like that. There'll be a time for that. In fact, we created ourselves a course. It's in our school community, linked below. We have a subject to course. We focus on land contracts in our buy and hold business to this day. We do some complex stuff, but I'm saying when you're first getting started, guys, you just need to bring the money in, and that's why we suggest wholesaling and novations to be the path that you take, and I'll tell you exactly why. This allows you to bring money in without the risk. Where does the risk come into play when you're a real estate investor? There's two things. Number one is when you're taking on debt. Number two is when you are managing construction and fixing up properties and managing funds for construction. We have been burnt the worst with contractors. That has been the number one thing where we've lost the most amount of money in this business with contractors. That's why we suggest when you're first getting started, we've got to focus on RGAs. If you've been following our channel, you know what RGAs are, revenue generating activities, which is going to be you on the phone making offers straight up for wholesale deals and novations, and you're not taking the risk when you do these deals. But what you are doing is you're putting in the work to make these offers, get these properties into contract, and you're generating revenue without the risk. Let's fill up your bank account, everybody, and then we'll focus on even the buy and hold business. You see, you know, in our business, we're very bullish on buy and hold real estate. We're buying another rental next week. We bought one last week. We love rental properties, and we're actually getting creative with these particular rental properties. We are buying them for private money, raising private money, and buying this thing, and we're going to sell it on terms, on owner financing. It's amazing. It's a great model, phenomenal model. However, when you're first getting started, you don't need to learn all this stuff. Let's get you paid first. Let's fill up your bank account so you have predictability in your life. You're not, losing sleep at night because you don't know how you're going to pay your bills. Right? So simplicity is going to be the key, not only with the strategy that you adopt, which we're adopting wholesaling and novations to get the money coming in, but we're also keeping it simple with the systems that we set up. That's another way that people just get overwhelmed with all these tools and systems, strategies, right? They sign up for every subscription out there. The next thing you know, you've got a whole list of overhead. You're paying all this stuff out, and you're not even using half of it. They get lost in the CRM. They get lost in the phone system. You don't need to. Everything you need is linked below. And I'm not even saying this because that's an affiliate. So what? They'll give us some free coffee money, and you get a free month, we get a free month, everybody wins. That's the reason we suggest the things that we do is because this is the simple approach that's going to make you successful. So please, ladies and gentlemen, let's keep it simple. KISS. Keep it super simple. Not only with the tools and the systems that we are setting up, but also and especially with the strategies that we are adopting for our real estate investing businesses. Please, let's just focus on wholesaling and novations right now so we don't have to take on debt. We don't even need to raise private money. We're going to get you raising private money. We raise a lot of private money. We are experts at it. We have raised and paid back tens of millions of dollars. You're going to learn all this. We have a whole module about this in school. okay? You're going to learn how to raise a lot of private money. You're going to have access to our paperwork. You're going to do it. It's very important. This is what's going to make you wealthy long term. But when you're first getting started, let's get the money coming in. Let's be consistent. Let's keep the overhead low. Let's get that. You're going to feel so good when you have money in the bank. Because when you're doing the wholesaling and novations, guess what you're getting really, really good at? Number one, evaluating and analyzing deals. And number two, making offers and seller negotiation. This is going to be pivotal for you. This is going to be crucial for you. If you do not get good at really three things: lead generation on a budget, lead generation, and I'm talking about going outbound first. If you watched our previous videos, go outbound. You got to put the work in to get these deals. Don't be afraid to pick up the phone. We will give you the accountability that you need in our school community because we are putting in the work. I wrote 4 contracts last week. I don't say this to sound cool. I want you to know we are practicing what we preach in this community. 100%. I stand behind this. 100%. I love the phone. I love you guys on the phone. We're in this thing together. Number one, we got to be generating leads outbound. We got to be getting sellers on the phone. Number two, we got to learn how to talk to sellers. And this is not rocket science. You don't even need to sign up for all the different sales courses and stuff like that. We're going to teach you how to do this. We'll teach you how for free, right? Watch our videos. We will teach you how to talk to these sellers because this is about being authentic. This is about getting to know their situation. It's about being a problem solver. It's not about being a silver-tongued salesperson on how you're so slick with this stuff. That's not what's going to make you successful, right? And then finally, number 3, making offers. You need to be able to analyze properties in such a way where you can make offers quickly. Because as soon as you part ways with a seller on the phone and you say, oh, I'll call you back with an offer, that is putting the seller on ice. It shows lack of confidence on your part. You should know what to offer. You got to learn how to analyze these things, and we're going to teach you how to do this. This is the RGAs. This is the revenue generating activities. Number 1, generating these leads. And I want you going outbound before you dump a bunch of money for inbound leads. Let's get you successful by putting in the work. This is what nobody tells you, right? This is not a fairy tale. You can't escape the grind. You can't escape the grind. Let's put the work in to get the leads, get the sellers on the phone. Let's know how to talk to these sellers by solving problems and being authentic. Let's learn how to analyze these properties quickly and easily so you know what to offer and you get these properties in contract over the phone. You never need to leave your desk. You never need to leave your kitchen table. If you don't have an office, great. You don't need one, right? Let's bring in the money and then you can talk about scaling. We're going to help you scale appropriately on this channel. This is what I'm so passionate about. Why? Because I've gotten my butt kicked. I've gotten my teeth kicked in from scaling inappropriately, losing hundreds of thousands of dollars, probably millions of dollars. I'm not kidding. We lost everything. I've lost everything twice, right? It's from being irresponsible. I'm not going to let this happen to you guys. I'm not going to let it ever happen to me again either. Right? So I'm going to put the work in right alongside you guys every single day. We're doing RGAs. RGAs. Say it with me. RGAs. RGAs. Revenue generating activities. We are getting sellers on the phone. We are solving problems. And we are making offers. And we are going to take very little risk, but generate very high profits. Low risk, high profits, fill the bank account, create consistency, create profitability. We're not learning all the different magical techniques of owner financing and all this stuff. People do that because they're afraid to do the RGAs. They live in fear, so they're going to study the next course and study the next book and study the next thing because they feel like they're being productive. They feel like they're working, but they're not producing results. The results are going to come from the hard work. It's not even hard work. It's just scary work. It's on the edge of your comfort zone. I'm here to let you know everything that you want is on the other side of that. Fear, it's not even fear. Fear is too strong of a word. You're not afraid to pick up the phone, but you're apprehensive. We're going to get you over this apprehension. We're going to give you the confidence that you need to make offers quickly. So you're going to show that confidence to a seller over the phone. They can't wait to do business with you. You're putting these things in contract. All of our paperwork's in school. Join us. It's $27, okay? $27. You got all of our paperwork and everything. And then you got access to us. Send us DMs, post in the school community. We'd love to JV with you as well. Joint venture, why not? Every month we're closing a new joint venture deal. I love it. I'm happy to show you guys everything, give you the paperwork, give you the scripts, even though it's not about the scripts. It's about you being authentic and doing the work. in getting these deals, we would love the opportunity to do them right alongside you. Let's make money together. Let's help sellers. Let's be authentic. Let's be ourselves. Let's keep it simple. Let's not let complexity get in the way of our success. Ladies and gentlemen, we are headed into a new day and a new week. Let's do those RGAs, baby. You feel that apprehension and you take that action every single day.